Good morning, T-Wolves. Mr. Quentin here with what we did for Friday, March 26th, 2021. Or, if you're following the directions, what we're doing for Friday, March 26th, 2021. Yes, folks, looks like we made it. That's right. We are at the end of the quarter. Quarter 3 is going to be done. It's going to be in the books by the end of the day. Hopefully you've gotten your work turned in. If you have not, then I'm going to need you to please be working on that. Folks, if you have got to make the decision, honestly, if you have to make the decision between getting the video watched today and doing missing work, if you've got like more than one missing assignment, you should probably focus on the missing work. Okay. And that I'm just going to tell you straight up because I want you to get that missing work in. All right. So, let's see what we have going on, folks. All right, let's see here. Of course, we're always pretending we're first period. You're going to go to your particular period. We'll go to quarter 3. We are going to jump down to week of March 22nd, head on into Friday, the 26th. And you'll see that, yes, there will be a video, obviously, eventually when you get here, because that's how you're going to watch the video. But it does say what to do for today. Start here first. So let's click on that. Folks, here it is, a note from me to you. Hello, as you may have noticed, I am not in the classroom today. Fear not, for as your kind and benevolent leader, I have left things for you to do. If you've made it this far, you've probably figured out there's no Zooms today. So my online peeps, I really hope that you are following along with what is being asked of you to do here. First thing you're going to do is go back and watch the video explanation of work for today, Friday, the 26th of March. Make sure you get that done, all right? If you're going here, this should be technically the second step as we're explaining this, because you will have read this first and then moved down. Let's see. Second step, you're going to watch the video about the censored planet, which you will find as an attachment in the description. So make sure you go to today's assignment, because the censored planet assignment is where you will find that video. You're going to complete the writing activity. This is daily work, but since it also counts as your attendance ticket, I suggest you get it done. And to those of you who I just said, well, but Mr. Quentin, you just said I had to pick. Again, you can still fill out a little something just to get it knocked out because you have work to get done. Folks, if you try to take advantage of this, it will not bode well for you, I assure you. Let's see here. We're going to then have you make sure that you check your grades and get any, look at that, any missing work turned in. Folks, many of you will get an entire letter grade. You're like, oh, I'm already passing the class. I don't need to do anything. Yes, you do, because wouldn't you rather have a B instead of a C or an A instead of a B? Please get that missing assignment turned in. All right. Again, I'm not looking for your best work. Just give me something to grade. Finally here, or I'm sorry, step 5, not finally, but 5. Repeat step 4 with all your other classes. Take the opportunity. If it's a light day in social studies for you, check and make sure math and science and English and Spanish and drama and whatever else is done. Get it knocked out. Once you have everything done, then yes, you may read, play games on your Chromebook, etc., but do it quietly. This is not turning into a social hour for the sub. And as always, let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I hope you have an amazing day. Look at that. I did it for you, folks. I did it. And yes, that's from me, Mr. Quentin. So let's take a quick look here at the assignment itself. Censored Planet assignment is basically going to be following the instructions in the document for the daily work assignment. There's your Censored Planet video. All right, so you're going to click there so that you can go to YouTube and watch the video. Okay, that's it right there. Captions are already turned on for those who need captions. And you're going to go into the assignment itself, and it simply says, after viewing the video, please write at least 7. Oh, sorry, folks, that is going to be 5, not 7. 5 complete and complex sentences about the following prompt. If users don't know they are participating, does this program violate their right to privacy? Also, does this program do more harm than good? Why or why not? Folks, if you are in my pre-AP/GT extension GT classes, then there is an extension for you. If you are not in a pre-AP class or pre-AP GT class, don't worry about the stuff in blue. For my pre-AP GT folks, I want you to write 2 complete and complex sentences that answer this question. Which is more important, monitoring the government or monitoring the people? So let's see, what does this look like if it was done? Hey, handy dandy. Mr. Quentin's got one already for you. Smart users will pause the video here so they can kind of get an idea of what's happening, or you can always come back to it. But basically here you can see that I've written out that like technically if a user doesn't know what's happening, then yes, it's a pretty clear violation of their right to privacy. But the idea here is that they're not trying to use the information. They're trying to find out if governments are using that information or preventing the use of information. So I don't know, maybe it's doing more good than harm because while it's technically violating rights, it's trying to do it for a good reason. And I explain that in my 5 sentences. Answering the GT extension, I say that the government should monitor some people like criminals and stuff like that. If they are trying to catch bad people, they have to be able to monitor them to do that. And then, of course, the people should always be keeping tabs on the government because we don't want the government to become an unlimited government. Maybe you feel differently, or maybe you think that the government should monitor people. I don't know. Tell me what you think for my pre-AP GT folks. So that's what this is going to look like, all right? And that, folks, is all we're doing. This assignment is due by 11:59. It is daily work, so don't worry about it being for points, but I do expect you to get it done, especially since it counts as your exit ticket. All right, I've already taken up enough of your time. I want to make sure y'all have time to work and get missing work in. So if you need me, send me that note in Schoology, send me that email. Other than that, I hope you have an amazing day. Mr. Quentin, out.